Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm your girl Stacey Louise, and here we talk about all things self-love and self-care. So one of my favorite all-time techniques that I love to teach my followers is tapping, which is also known as emotional freedom technique, or EFT. Now this technique, tool, whatever you want to call it, can be used for people of all ages, and I mean all ages. Even if you have a child whose language has not yet developed, you can tap on them and speak for them, okay? So I want to do, I guess, a series of videos to help the younger people in our lives. If you don't know, I'm a mom. I've got 3 beautiful daughters, a bonus stepson, and I have worked with children for 17 years. That is literally half of my life. So you now know how old I am. It's been a very long time, and over the years I've seen so many kids that have struggled with different things, and I think that this tool can really help lots of little ones out there if they are taught it. I teach it to my kids. One of my children in particular really likes it. She uses it almost every single day. I've taught her to use it at school as well, and I've taught her a discreet way to do it, because I won't lie, it looks freaking weird. It does. If you're doing the whole sequence, it can look really strange. So basically she just taps her wrists together, and she can do that under the desk at school, or even if you're just sitting there, no one's really going to know what you're doing. So in these video series or whatever, I'm just going to teach you some really basic tapping that you can do with your children, because I think once you make it too long, it's just too hard for them, especially the little ones, okay? Today's subject that I want to focus on is that for the kids that have things like ADD, ADHD, learning difficulties, or maybe they just struggle for whatever reason to focus at school. And that can be really hard on a child's self-esteem, and it can just make like a lot of things difficult for them in their schooling years, okay? And it can also lead into issues in adulthood. All right, so we want to tackle these things as soon as we can, and we want to give our children, the ones that we love, whether they're actually yours or you're just caring, not just caring for them, that sounded horrible, or you are caring for them, we want to be able to give them the tools that they can use themselves. Okay, this is what self-help is. Yes, as adults that we will help guide them, but hopefully they will then have the tools to carry on for the rest of their lives, okay? Does that make sense? All right, so basically we're just gonna tap on our wrists today. I'm not gonna do the full sequence. We're just gonna tap on our wrists and get your child to repeat what I say. You can teach them, like you can learn this yourself and then go off video and teach them, whatever, I don't care. Just teach them. Okay, we're tapping on our wrists. Take a deep breath in. Even though I find school hard at times, I'm still a really good kid. Even though I get frustrated at school, I'm still a really good kid. And even though a lot of the time people don't understand me and it makes me angry, and maybe I even lash out, I'm still a really good kid. Sometimes my brain just feels like it's working too hard. It's too much noise, too much clutter, and I can't understand what people are saying to me. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad kid. And just because I can't focus all the time doesn't mean that I'm stupid. Or just because I can't finish my work doesn't mean that I'm dumb. I'm actually really smart, and I'm really bright. It just takes me a little longer sometimes to get things. And I'm really good at lots of other things too. So, even though sometimes school is really hard for me, I know I've got this. And I know that I'm a really good kid. So do that with your kids. Change the words to whatever feels right for them. Ask them how they're feeling and what feelings they have when they're at school and what feelings they have when they're struggling at school, and use those words, use those phrases, use the exact same wordage as they use in your tapping sequence. The point is, we talk about the negative and we start replacing it with the good stuff, okay? And what that does is it helps rewire your neural pathways. So give it a go. I'm gonna do, as I said, more videos for our kids. I will probably start incorporating more of the sequence, so we're tapping on the face and the head. If your child has sensory issues and that's too much of an overload for them, just keep tapping on the wrists or the karate chop. Some kids really like this one. We just tap here. Okay, so comment below what you want to tap on. If this video helped, let me know, and good luck, and I love you all. Mwah! Bye guys.